Hey guys, MooJK here. Just wanted to make another quick video and do a few runs of the event. The main purpose of this video is to discuss, honestly, whether it's worth your time and energy. And by energy, I mean literally the NRG, stamina. So it is true that the Rod of Gravity is the best rod in the game right now. It's not going to be that way for too much longer. I think in a couple months we're going to probably be getting, I mean, there's like plus 60 rods, there's even a plus 90 rod for Magic. Although that one's a Trust Mastery, I think it's from Ark's Trust Mastery, so it's not like this is the end all be all. Certainly, if you want to have the best rod in the game now and you want to always be a completionist, then I say go for it. I am going for it, by the way, but this is coming from a more kind of free to play or not as developed perspective, because I think honestly your time might be better spent and your resources might be better spent, leveling up your heroes, possibly farming trust masteries, but the two main things that I would say are more important is, if you haven't caught up on the story, do that. Leveling your heroes, getting awakening materials and things like that, and then also I think that farming heroes rings, is going to make a much more noticeable difference in your party. I should be doing it myself, but I kind of have this mentality where I know I can do it later. But so yeah, my honest opinion is that if you're not at the end game, if you're not really like totally caught up, then it's really not the most important thing for you to be farming up this rod. I mean, I would say that you should get the recipes in case that these materials are kind of available later. And if you clear all the way through to the advance, then you also get 100 lapis and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's really just not a huge payoff, and I don't know why they made it so hard to get it. It really doesn't make sense, because you're supposed to look forward to these events. You're supposed to be rewarded, whenever these things roll around. But when they make it so hard to get and so exclusive, I don't know, kind of defeats the purpose. So if you're kind of, all caught up, your heroes are pretty maxed and developed and everything, then by all means go for it. It is hard to clear, so if you don't have really strong heroes, and it's not that easy to clear. But yeah, I would say go for it in that situation. But if you're still trying to level, if you're still not at 5 stars, still not maxed out, and all those things, then I think that it's arguable that maybe you shouldn't do it, or it's not worth it, because you're gonna be farming for 2 weeks, and you're kind of be holding your game back, holding your account back, just going after this one thing. So it's kind of a judgment call. Now, advanced is, I just did the advanced previous to this run, and advanced is a guaranteed demon heart. I think that was a demon heart actually. But yeah, advanced gives you a guaranteed demon heart. It doesn't seem to drop a whole lot else. It drops maybe like 4 things total per run. But it's nice to have that guaranteed demon heart, and that is the hardest to get resource, and it's an exclusive resource to this event. So you definitely need to get that. With my runs with intermediate, and I've done a fair amount of runs with the intermediate, it seems like the drop rate is more like 50-60%. But you also tend to get these other materials that you'll need, like far plane souls, and what is the other thing? I mean, I guess Earth's core sometimes, but so yeah, intermediate is definitely a good way to go if you can't easily clear the advance. Like, I can't believe I just got 2 demon hearts here. That's the first time I've seen that, and 3 far plane souls, and an Earth's core. So this is a really good run. I'm gonna be doing a couple more on intermediate here, and let's see how it goes. It is a lot easier, in my opinion, if you're doing a whole lot of these runs and you have a pretty strong party. to have just your whole party be melee and auto as much as you can, because if you're using mages and stuff like that, it's useful and it's effective, but I mean, just doing however many runs, what is it, like, you'll probably be going through like 80, 100 times of this thing. It could get pretty tedious. You might not have a choice, honestly, but if you can, it's much quicker and easier to just switch out with strong physical hitters and to use friends like Chizuru. So yeah, that's what I've switched to doing. I took out Fina, took out Kefka, and I'm just doing this. I mean, once in a while somebody dies, but it's not a big deal. Another Demon Heart, okay. Yeah, I guess this is really demonstrating that if you can't clear the advanced, I wouldn't worry about it. Really, all the clearing advanced does, at least for the first time, you get that 100 lapis completion bonus, and you get another massive stone, I think it's called. And the only benefit to that is that if you wanted to, you could craft two rods of gravity, but it's hard. Yeah, this is a good run too. Anyway, it's hard enough to farm up one. I can't imagine going for two, so if you wanted to just stick with intermediate, you're really not missing out that much, honestly. That's what seems to be the case here. Now, I am using my kind of A team, at least my physical A team. If I wanted to use kind of a weaker party, I could still do it, but just trying to clear as quickly as possible. And of course, the downside to that is that I'm kind of missing out on potential experience, but they don't really get that much experience to begin with, so I'm more concerned with just clearing quickly. Yeah, this full ability loadout there was not required, but just wanted to see. Well, these enemies have high defense. I mean, that is not a lot of damage for these guys to be doing. Let's see how Otto does. Or are they all attacking the same guy? I don't know. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this video because I guess I kind of wanted it to be a warning as well, because I don't want people to be wasting all their time on this thing, and in my opinion, in some cases it's not worth it if you're still catching up on the other aspects. So I felt this kind of urgency to get this video out to you guys quickly, but yeah, and I also kind of wanted to do like a little experiment, see how good the runs were going to be, advanced versus intermediate. This might be another case actually where intermediate is preferable. I mean, it's definitely less energy to run, and you seem to be getting more other materials along with the chance for a pretty decent chance for demon hearts. So, and obviously Dark Chris is not going to be a problem. If you run out of Dark Chris, you can request that from your friends as well. I hear that Lit Rock can be stolen from all these enemies, so if you are short on Lit Rock for whatever reason, to craft the things that you need for the rod, or even just for awakening materials, this is kind of your chance to get plenty of Lit Rock. But yeah, I mean, I got lots of demon hearts there. Looks like intermediate's the way to go from now on. So yeah, I just wanted to get this video out there to you guys. You make the decision for yourself. You know where your party stands, and it's a good rod. It's the best rod right now, but it's not some mind-blowing game changer. I mean, there are other rods available, Ice Rod, Flame Rod, I think, that are plus 26 magic. This one's plus 35, so good, but not game changing. And like I said, down the road we get far better rods anyway. So yeah, make up your mind, and I hope this kind of gave you some food for thought. Either way, good luck, guys. See you next time.